Hey guys, welcome to Game Bet today, bringing you a video, and today we'll be covering the Season 4 Reloaded content that's going to be coming here on Thursday, July 15th for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, as well as Warzone. So we have some new Zombies content, some multiplayer content, as well as Warzone with new operators, weapons, and bundles that'll be coming here for Season 4 Reloaded. So first off, let's start with the zombie content. So if you're a zombie fan, we're going to have a new map. As it's a round-based mode for Mariah Der Toten. That'll be coming with the new map and the round-based mode for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. We'll be getting the return of the Mule Kick, as well as new crafting items and wonder weapons available for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So we'll also have new zombie challenges, as well as intel that'll be available for the Zombies mode, as well as the new Onslaught content that'll be coming for PlayStation users for Black Ops Cold War. Moving on to Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, we're going to be having a returning map here. So the new map is going to be Rush from Black Ops 2. This will be returning with a couple different modes, as well as the Rush 24/7 playlist. So you'll be getting new modes such as Capture the Flag and Paintball Mosh Pit, which will be available for the Rush map, as well as the Rush 24/7 playlist and the Cranked Mosh Pit, which it looks like Cranked Mosh Pit may be on other maps as well, and outside of the Rush 24/7, but it seems like the Rush 24/7 playlist will also have the Cranked Mosh Pit, or the Cranked mode in there as well. So we'll be getting that, Rush 24/7 and Cranked Mosh Pit being the new playlist available for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War here at the start of Season 4 Reloaded. Moving on to Warzone and Black Ops content, that being the new weapons. We're going to have two new weapons coming, one being the OTS-2. Now this is a 9x18 Makarov submachine gun from the Soviet Union, put into service in 1972, and then production history was changed manufacturers and been produced from 1972 through present, and then 1991 through present. So this is the OTS-2 Cypress is how it's pronounced, or the Caprice, I guess you could call it as well. This is going to be a 9x18 Makarov submachine gun available. So we'll have to see what the unlock criteria is going to be for that, and how it handles in both Cold War as well as Warzone, especially because it is the smallest caliber available in game. For a pistol cartridge, it should hopefully not be super overpowered. However, it seems like it is going to have the smaller magazines, but easy to control, which isn't very shocking. So it should be interesting to see, comparable to the Bullfrog in terms of damage and rate of fire, but a little bit more power with the Caprice. So we'll have to wait and see how that thing handles. Going to be different options for magazines available for 30 as well as 40 round attachments. So it should be a pretty good gun. We'll have to just wait and see how it handles. It'll also be available via a store bundle, because it is an free unlockable weapon you can get through Cold War by completing whatever the challenges are going to be. There will also be a bundle available for that weapon. Next up, we have a melee weapon, that being the Mace. So this seems like it'll be available later at the end of the season. Not quite available here at the start, so we'll get a Mace, which is just a melee weapon, which will be available maybe in a week or two, it seems like. Now for operators, we have a new operator for Warzone and Cold War, that being Weaver. So Weaver will be making his way into the mode via the Weaver operator bundle with a pet finishing move. So the pet appears to be a zombie. So you have a pet zombie to do the finishing move. Now the Weaver operator himself actually looks really cool. So Weaver looks pretty neat. Kind of excited to see this operator full-fledged out, and potentially worth buying this bundle. So the Weaver operator bundle, not sure how many COD points it's going to cost, but you do get the pet finishing move for the zombie, which may intrigue some of you as well. Next up, we have a bunch of other packs that will be available here at the start or throughout the next few weeks of the Season 4 Reloaded, as we close in on the tail end of the season. That being the Special Ops Pro Pack. This will be available in the franchise store for $20. You'll get a FAR 83 blueprint, as well as an AK-S74U blueprint available, as well as the operator, which seems to be kitted out in mostly black. We'll also have other store bundles available, that being the Tracer Pack Firestorm Maxis Mastercraft, which will come with different Mastercrafts as well as the operators. And then we also have the Magnum Fury, which actually looks like a pretty cool operator bundle. Have to wait and see what this looks like in full, because they don't really give us too much of a preview of the Activision blog. Now for Warzone content, we have a new mode, that being the first objective-based mode for Warzone, being Payload. So you're going to have teams of 20. I think it's going to be 2 teams of 20, so the map size will be a little bit smaller. And basically what you have to do is get fallen satellite debris and bring it to your objective area. So you have an attacker team and a defending team, if the attacker team gets all of the satellite parts and can get them safely to the objective area, they're going to win the game in that allowed time. However, the defenders will be, as soon as they die or any team dies, you'll drop back in with your full loadout. So it's going to be just like not Rebirth, but Plunder, where you start with your loadout. So you will drop back in with your loadout when you die. So it should be pretty chaotic. It looks like there's going to be 50 cals or maybe even miniguns mounted on trucks again. So hopefully it doesn't cause any invisibility glitches. But we'll have to wait and see how that mode plays out for a limited time additional mode here for Warzone. Next up, we have new events, that being the Blueprint Blitz. So the Blueprint Blitz, again, this is one of those things where you get those blue suitcases and complete the challenges or the contracts itself, and you'll get blueprints that you can unlock. So there'll be a lot of these, a lot of different contracts with opportunities to unlock different blueprints available here as we close in on the tail end of the season. So that'll be available here at the start of this Season 4 Reloaded. We also have red doors giving us additional mysteries. So it seems like these red doors will bring us to new places. Not quite sure. They kind of redacted a lot of this in the Activision blog, but it seems like potentially some of these red doors may bring you to the salt mine quarries there. The salt mine, they have tunnels underneath the salt mines, which have been blocked off since the start of the new map. So potentially these will be opened up and you can take red doors into those mines. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully that's something they do. That'd be a lot of fun to really open up the area, kind of give you a new POI. Because I did say at one point that there would be a whole tunnel system underneath Verdansk. So maybe we'll see the start of that here at the beginning of Season 4 Reloaded. Next up, new kill streaks. So we'll have a Sentry Gun. So if you guys played Blackout, Black Ops 4's Blackout, there was Sentry Guns available in that game for the Battle Royale. So Sentry Gun was not very overpowered at all. However, it definitely was useful to help defend areas or drive enemies towards a specific direction. You can flush enemies out. Also engages vehicles. So here in Warzone, we'll have to wait and see how overpowered or underpowered it is. But you will be able to engage vehicles with this for sure, as well as enemy infantry. So it could be really good to do a couple contracts. Maybe you get lucky enough to get a few of these kill streaks. You can buy them, it appears, and just kind of set up somewhere and get these things defending in case any enemy infantry comes up. So have to wait and see how this works out. I'm kind of excited to see. It seems like an interesting idea. I'm surprised it's taken this long. Sentry Gun versus they used to have the manual 50 cals in there that you would have to fire, which were just horrible. So hopefully these work a little bit better, especially because they are miniguns. So hopefully they can actually kill people without being overpowered. I'll have to wait and see. Next up, we'll have gifting of Warzone bundles coming to Warzone. So it seems like, I know they have the bundle locker, which is available here in Warzone. So maybe you'll be able to gift those to your people on your friends list and inside of your regiment for different COD points. So we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, I know that you can do this on the COD tracker or COD Online at the website there. So hopefully we can just do it right inside a Warzone game itself without having to navigate to any websites. Next up, there will be a Black Ops Cold War free trial weekend available next week. So that'll be starting next week, available July 22nd to the 29th. And that's really it for Season 4 Reloaded. The file sizes here for the Cold War content is going to be on PlayStation 5, 17 gigabytes. PlayStation 4, it's going to be 14.5 gigabytes. On Xbox Series X and S, it's going to be 21.3. Xbox One is going to be 11.4. And on PC, it's going to be anywhere from 13 or 21.2 based on the HD packs. Now for Warzone, the download size here will be 8.9 for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Both Xbox consoles, current and previous gen, being Xbox One, will be 9.2 gigabytes, and PC will be either 9.2 or 10.4, depending on the HD pack. So let me know what you guys think down below. Again, new weapons, new operators, a lot of new bundles, so it should be pretty interesting to see. Hopefully they do some weapon balancing and patching too here with Raven. I haven't heard anything yet. I know they've been actively doing that. Maybe this is the opportunity. They said additionally they were going to raise the TTK, or I guess lower the TTK by a whole millisecond earlier at the start of the season. So maybe that's an opportunity for this to be coming this Thursday, or maybe that's something we'll see in Season 5. Have to wait and see, but I think the game could desperately do with definitely a band wave for cheaters, as well as a TTK nerf as well. So let me know down below what you guys think. Are you excited for Season 4 Reloaded? Until next time, Buffner Gaming, out.